bags where horror lies.
Welcome to Body Bags. It's week 111. I'm OUTSIDER365. Hello, everybody. I'm under the weather this week. I've sinusitis. I'm on antibiotics and generally feeling like shit. But enough about that. We're going to get through this review. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it fucking happen. Movie I've picked to talk about this week is from 2004, 2005. It's called Dead Scared, and it's also called The Hazing. But this is a German copy I have, so all the text is in German, but it plays in English and blah blah blah. So what is this one about? Well, I'm going to read it off the synopsis off IMDb because my German is bad. So, the Evil Dead meets Scream as an evil professor through an ancient staff and a book of incantation possesses the bodies of a group of fraternity and sorority pledges during the night of hazing activities in an abandoned mansion. When the students meet one grisly death after another, the survivors finally realize it's the professor who is possessing their friends and killing them all off. Now, none of them trust each other. Is it their friends or puppets of the professor that they're hanging with? Somebody better figure it out quick, or none of them will make it through the hellish night of the hazing. Although it's called Dead Scared. But, yeah, so 2004 movie. This was written and directed by Rolf Kainsvicki. Rolf Kainsvicki. So what's it like and all that stuff? Well, the main stars that I know being this is Brad Dourif is in it and Tiffany Shepis is in it, who both, whatever movies they're in, I've said this before about them, they just add so much to it. You know, they can really pick an average movie and make it, lift up, rise up a bit and stuff. I really enjoyed this movie. So that's the basic kind of synopsis of it. There's these kids, these college kids or whatever, and they have to go through this hazing thing. This it's like an initiation thing for college students that they do to get into cliques or fraternities or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Never went to college, and so that like they have them all lined up and stuff, and basically they all have to spend the night in this abandoned mansion that a guy and a girl from the fraternity have kind of rigged the house with traps and stuff like this, and they're gonna fucking scare them and stuff. We've seen this before in other movies, but yeah, that's good. And then they break them into two groups, and one group has to go to the professor's house and steal a book. And they bust in, they interrupt him in the middle of this whole satanic ritual where he's after fucking killing one of his students, and they fight him and blah blah, and he ends up accidentally getting himself fucking impaled on a spear and doesn't die. He's like rushed to hospital and shit. And he's kind of and then the group head back to the abandoned house and they tell them all about what fucking happened and shit. And then I think they're kind of thinking about trying to get out of there, and then all the doors get locked in and they can't move, or they can't get out, so to speak. And then the doctor, Brad's in the professor. He's in a coma and he's drifting in and out of consciousness while he's hooked up to the life support machine. And he's kind of able to possess the book, and then whoever gets near the book and take over their body and their thoughts. And he's trying to, finish his whole spells and all that stuff to come back. And they're trying to get to the bottom of it and solve the mystery and all that. That's kind of, that's expanding on the gist of the movie. I really like this movie. I really, really like it. Brad Dourif is fucking brilliant in it. Tiffany Shepis is brilliant in it. Actually, all the cast in this are very good. The acting in it is really, really, really good. It is a kind of a throwback in a way. It feels like an 80s movie. It feels like kind of something like Night of the Demons, the 80s one, or the remake, but kind of the 80s one. It has an 80s vibe to it, 80s feel, where the gore and stuff is good, but it's humorous. The characters are very funny, some of the shit they say. I did laugh a lot watching this movie, which I generally don't. Usually comedy and horror, sometimes it works, sometimes I just find it really fucking cheesy and just unnecessary and not funny. But the characters in this, the actors do a fucking great job. The directing is really cool. The score is brilliant. It reminded me of Night of the Demons a lot, and not like a rip-off of it, but just like, that kind of vibe. It's good, it's fun, it's a good fun watch. I'd give it a fucking thumbs up. If you haven't seen Dead Scared, I'd definitely check it out, or it's also known as The Hazing. There are some funny fucking scenes in it, like that scene where the guy's gone down on the girl. The end result of that is really fucking funny. The Tiffany Shepis gets kind of possessed, and then she doesn't, and then she does, and then she doesn't. But she's fucking funny when she's being all demonic and stuff. And she's wearing a nice silver fucking tight jumpsuit in this movie as well, which is nice. Yeah, that's my quick little review of The Hazing, aka Dead Scared. I like the movie. Check it out. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm Outsider365. See you again real soon. Take care. Bye bye now.